Can we record now?
Shall I walk up the stairs?
I've been recording this whole time.
Go on, man. Yeah.
The door's open.
Oh shit! I'll close it then open it.
Should I stop recording then? Or?
No, don't. Okay, now come right in. Ready? This is just a test, right?
I've got so many like motions to do.
I'm gonna have to look away. I'm gonna have to look over here because it's too much. It's too much. It's gonna have to be one of these. You alright with that? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
What's up, boy? What's up?
I think that should be the jar intro. What's up, boys?
What's up, boys?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What number is it?
I just was looking at fucking shitstagram.
What, episode?
63. Episode 63. Welcome to episode 63.
Are we gonna do a special video for 75?
I don't know. Maybe
We
we
still
should
gotta
actually
do like 6 special videos, to be honest.
Yeah, we owe like, quite a few special videos.
Are you ready?
What needs to happen is you need to get a bunch of time off work, as does James,
Ah.
and then we
Hang
can
on,
just make
gotta
loads
adjust
of
mic
fucking
now.
epic.
James doesn't need to do anything.
That's-
James
to be fair,
James
it's-
has had like 12 years off work.
It's mainly just you that needs to get some time off work. But it is only you that needs to get time off work. There's like no one else.
You ready?
Yeah.
Action!
Hello. Welcome to
What's up,
JARCAST 63.
boys? Ruined. Jim? Yeah? Intro the show. No, sorry. Let's let James intro the fucking show. What do you think? James? 3, 2, 1, intro.
Nice intro. That was really good.
That was actually a decent one. The good morning, evening, or night gets me every time. It's always funny.
Yeah, it tickles me just somewhere. Sometimes it's the bum hole. Sometimes it's the bottom of the foot. Sometimes it's somewhere else that's ticklish. I can't think.
I don't know if you guys agree, but there's something about James that makes me want to fuck him a bit more than usual.
I know.
Yeah,
You little slut, James.
yeah. You little scamp.
Guy's blushing as well.
Cheeky little
Come
scoundrel.
on, let's move on. He's blushing. It's not very fair.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It feels like ages since we've recorded one of these because
It has
for
actually been
some
like 10
reason-
days.
for some reason James made us bulk record 2 in one day or over 2 days.
It was 2 in one day.
No, there was
No,
one
it
and then the
was-
next
yeah,
day.
It was going to be
yeah.
2 in one day, but then
Yeah.
we got a day
So
off.
the last one that went up was like so removed from that time. It was like 2 weeks out of date,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, so like everything we said was out of date by the time it went out, but it's just how it is sometimes.
Howdy. Yep.
I mean, we're always like 5 days out of date anyway, which
True.
is just when we do it. But this is how it has to be. We don't have like a good enough upload speed for it,
And even
like
then, it's around 4 people's schedules.
that. And that, yeah.
So, anyway, what's happened in the 2 weeks? Anything?
Fuck, I don't know.
Bit of terrorism, probably.
Yeah, there was definitely some terrorism actually.
That's fucking every week.
That's like the main thing that happened. World War III was being talked about,
Oh yeah,
but didn't happen.
that went away pretty quick, didn't it?
Did we record before the all YouTube videos were thrown?
Oh, the ad
into bin?
boycott.
Yeah.
There were a couple of questions about it on Reddit, just asking if it affected. The answer is yes. It affected everyone, I think. No one has escaped it.
It's affected everyone to a certain extent. Some people more than others.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have affected the UK quite as much.
Oh really?
It's
weird.
I don't know. We're either behind, or the ads are different here.
I don't know. I mean, there was around the time of it happening. You can see the peaks.
But it's different though.
Just hard. It's not. It's nowhere near as. No, it's nowhere near as fucked.
No, it's not quite as insane as some of the places, but there's definitely a dip in the CPM or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's boring. Everyone's talked about
There's
that.
definitely a dip in the child pornography marathon.
I saw something retweeted of this burglar who had broken into someone's house and they found kiddie porn, so they called the police on them.
What?
The greater of two evils.
Well, obviously the kiddie porn is more evil.
Yeah, much more evil.
But there was also
What was he
a thing
like?
in
I've
America-
broken into this person's house, alright, but I found child
I don't know.
pornography.
He was a sports coach guy or something.
What the fuck?
The person whose house was broken into.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
The pedo
sports
guy.
coach just broke into someone's house. He was like, right,
Yeah.
don't use my
It's like the
sporting
local
abilities.
vigilante. He's been
Yeah.
tracking this guy for months.
Yeah. See some good shit on Twitter now and again.
But there was,
in between
there
all
was
the
also
shite.
that thing that happened ages ago where a guy broke into someone's house, but then fell off their desk. Or
I think he
something.
cut his leg or something on the
Yeah.
window when he came in.
Yeah, and then sued them, and he won.
Yeah.
The burglar won because he hurt himself breaking into their house.
Was it in America?
Yeah, because that's how
fucked
up.
their
yeah.
their legal system
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Speaking
Because
of
he
legal system,
managed to pay for a really good lawyer or something.
Yeah.
So
America is the worst country on earth. I'm not joking.
They have the most fucked law system. A lot of it, it's fucked in a lot of places, but it's just whoever has the most money. automatically wins.
No, Americans. You have the worst country on earth.
It's nice that James comes in and defends them though. He has some
Yeah.
solid points.
Yeah.
No, James.
James, he's the one in jar you always go to for solid points.
Yep.
Well thought of, well backed points.
If you could, I've got a question here actually. I asked before I started, have you got any questions? If you could swap voices of anyone in the world, who would you swap with?
Kevin Spacey.
Keith David.
Oh, two very solid picks straight away.
Mhm.
However, you've left me loads of options. I could easily just say Morgan Freeman. Just go with that.
Yeah. Imagine if we.
It would be hilarious if someone looking like me had Keith David's voice. Is just what I was thinking. Can you imagine it?
Yeah. Imagine if just we got that for one podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We had Morgan
What if there's
Freeman.
3 people were actually massive Jar fans, and they were like, "We'll voice over."
No, that if we just have they come here.
And they just do a cast.
Yeah. As us.
No, what if we have enough for 6 people and we have our counterparts sat next to each other? Can you imagine Kevin Spacey, Keith David, and Morgan Freeman in the same room?
God.
Oh my god, I can't imagine anything better.
No.
Keith David, top guy.
I don't know about James's choice, but
I
you
wonder
know
who
how it
James-
is.
Yeah, it's a shame he wasn't listening, but I wonder who James would have chosen had he been listening to the question.
Probably some anime character.
Yeah.
That Spice and Wolf
Oh,
bitch, probably.
who's
Whatever her name is. What's her
right?
name? Hula Hoop? I feel like something else has happened. Epic trailers dropping.
There was a
Epic-
Marvel. There was a Marvel trailer. We can talk about Marvel. James, you like Marvel, don't you?
Thor Ragnarok, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious trailer.
Fuck off. What do you actually think?
Um.
Because you came up and you said, I watched that Thor trailer. Yeah. But that's what you always
I
do.
thought it was alright. I quite liked it. I was surprised by it, to be completely
I
honest.
thought the music choice was cringy.
I wouldn't say cringy, I'd just say
Destiny already did
overused.
it, so the Destiny one was better. So don't
Fuck
even
off.
try
That,
to combat
that Destiny trailer sucked.
No, we're gonna melt all your names. Pow, pow, pow.
The other song, wasn't it? I know how to say hello in all different languages.
And then he runs up and does the the
Disappears or
blink
something.
thing, yeah, which was way worse in the game.
So it was the one that I was sort of...
Oh, jar video went up. 40, I wanted to just see
Oh,
what
yeah,
the time
the-
was. The video that.
What's it called when you're cautiously optimistic? Because I really like the director. And it looks
Who is
like
the
his sense
director?
of humour is kind of going into
Um,
it. I don't think you've even seen any of his movies. Taika Waititi, his name is.
Oh, he's great.
He did. What
I
We
think
Did
I'm
in
the only
Shadows.
one who's seen any of his movies.
What
No,
was
I
he
haven't
done?
seen any, but I
I've
just
seen
know.
3 of his films.
What's he done?
What We Do in the Shadows,
I've seen that.
Hunt for the Wilder People.
I watched it with you. You fucking idiot.
Okay, I thought you left halfway through or something.
No, I watched the whole thing. It's great.
And Boy is the other one I've seen. All excellent
Boy.
movies. It's just called Boy.
I'm just reading the comments of the latest video. Just people talking about whoever edited this video is a cunt. That was me. Hear what I say.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it was actually could be good.
I'll stop now. I'll stop looking at the comments.
It'd be cool if they didn't show off what I want to see the movie for then.
What, the Hulk?
Yeah.
That won't be the whole scene though.
But why is he... How are they going to explain that? Is it Space Hulk now?
It
Like
is
that
just the
comic
Hulk
book?
though, isn't it? That's the actual Hulk, surely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he looks just like the actual Hulk.
It is Hulk. That's where he went.
What he
What
flew
are you doing? You on Snapchat? Put your fucking phone away. You should have
Okay.
a phone ban on this cast.
Okay.
Put your phone in between your feet.
The phone has to go away now, Alex has said. I'm
What if
sorry.
they went... A hologram of Morgan Freeman comes out. We need
No,
help.
mine would be Keith David.
Keith David and Morgan Freeman would have a battle.
I watched the Nice
Jabber.
Guys.
Yeah, I tried
Oh,
watching
yeah.
that.
Keith David is in it.
Yes?
Is he?
He is, yeah. He's like a goon.
Oh yeah, he is. He's in it really briefly.
Oh,
He's
I
in
didn't
it,
get
like,
as
3
far as
times.
that. I didn't get as far as him being in it, I don't think.
Well, did you not like it, Ruben?
I didn't finish it, but I wasn't like that engaged. But there were a few bits that got me. Like, wait, that is the Russell Crowe Ryan Gosling movie,
Yeah.
where Ryan Gosling's in the bath. That got me when he wakes up in the bath in his suit. That tickled me. And when he cuts himself trying to break into
Yeah,
that
I like
building,
that
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
got me as well. But the rest of it, I was just kind of like, yeah, this
Ryan
is-
Gosling gets more annoying as the movie goes on.
Ah.
Like he starts off like really good in my opinion, and then
It's that thing where if it wasn't Ryan Gosling, I'd really like that character.
I don't know. It's just I think it's the direction. He just starts screaming all the time, just high pitched screaming like a kids movie. And it's just like, shut the fuck up for a minute.
Oh yeah,
like,
he does do that scream, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it will be funny
There is
if,
something about
he
there's
did it
something, like
once.
the first time I'm like,
Mhm.
it's funny because Ryan Gosling's screaming.
if he did
but
it
like-
once, it would have been funny. But then he just keeps doing it, and the movie is just getting more and more ridiculous, and this crazy shit is happening. He's just fucking screaming.
Russell Crowe, I always like seeing Russell Crowe. I like Russell Crowe.
He's fighting around the world in this movie.
He is actually, he literally is.
Yeah, he's just fighting.
Yeah, I quite liked it. Well, it wasn't in my favourites of last year particularly, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
fun.
finish it though. I started.
You know
it,
that director's
like,
directing
months ago.
the next
Weeks ago.
Predator movie.
It's got fucking
Keith David will be in it then.
Key is in it.
Yeah, Jordan Michael Key, isn't it? No, not Jordan.
Because that's Peel.
Yeah, something Michael Key, isn't it?
No, it's Michael Peel, right?
Fuck,
Some-
he's
Jordan Michael Peel.
Now I have to find that out. Then I'll put my phone.
But yeah,
down.
he's in it.
Wait,
Like I saw they were making another Predator
It's
movie. and
Keegan. I was
like,
gonna say, isn't his name
yes,
Keegan
yeah, I was
Michael?
gonna say that.
And I was thinking no, because Keegan Michael Key is Key. Nah, no way. But it is
Keegan-Michael
actually
Peel.
that. Yeah, he's in it.
yeah,
There's a picture of him. Like, there's a picture of the cast, and he's got a fucking Vector submachine gun. Just
Mhm.
it's like, what? This isn't right. You tell jokes. What?
no, Ruben, he played a serious character in Hunt for the Truth
That's not.
and
that's a made up thing, Alex.
Tomorrowland. He's actually a
Is he
comedic
gay?
character in that. I don't know. I think he has a wife. At least
I
I know
said-
he's gay then.
No, but you said bitch, right?
Yeah, I saw they were making a new Predator movie and rolled my eyes, but then when I saw he was the director, I thought, oh, maybe this has a chance.
Because I remember when the movie Predators came out with Adrian
Brody.
Brody, I thought maybe this one will be alright. Because obviously I'd watched a bunch of it because my dad, you know.
I remember watching it, but I remember nothing about it.
I
Yeah,
remember
me
thinking
as
it was boring. I remember not liking it.
Yeah.
I remember always preferring Predator 1 and Terminator 2. Those are the
Mhm.
ones I liked going
Yep.
to. But
I can't remember
Alien
he
and
even directed
Aliens,
that, though.
Aliens I didn't really care for too much. It was mainly just Terminator that I liked.
Whereas for me, it was always Alien.
And Star Wars. I'd
and
always
Tremors.
watch Star Wars.
Tremors.
Tremors is great. Watch it again, if you don't believe me. Kevin Bacon. Everyone loves a bit of that bacon.
I don't eat bacon.
Neither do I.
I don't eat bacon. Can this be a topic? Bacon is overrated.
Do you actually think
like,
so?
Like I
Bacon
like,
is
like
overrated.
I like bacon
I
as
like-
much as the next guy,
I like bacon.
but
It's
I'm not like
It's not
"Whoa,
the fucking
bacon.
Be all end all.
bacon.
That's like such an internet thing. Bacon, cats, and Wi-Fi and pizza.
What's the
Oh my god!
What's the lad Bible thing? Bacon, blowjobs, and like one of the B
FIFA. That begins with B.
broskies or something.
Bacon, beer, and blowjobs probably.
Beer, yeah.
Beer.
And Americans have the horrible bacon as well.
Yeah, that bacon sucks.
The streaky bacon.
You can get
But
it in this
it's
country,
just
and it's
like-
not that bad. But proper bacon is better.
I don't know why the meme
Proper
isn't
bacon
all about
being
steak
our
or
bacon.
something. Steak is like fucking.
I don't
steak
know what
is
it
like
is.
steak, a
Like a
ribeye.
man wants like, yeah, steak.
I'll have a
Burgers.
steak, please. With your peppercorn sauce, please.
Why is Michael Caine ordering a steak?
You like steak, Alex?
No, he's a vegan.
No, he isn't. Don't just nod at me.
Michael
like-
Caine doesn't give a fuck about anything.
He eats
He's not going to
humans.
be a vegan.
Michael Caine
He
cares
eats
about the
African
villa
children.
that he bought in France after doing Jaws 2. That's what he cares about, which is fair. I'd care about that
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I'm not.
It's refreshing that he was open about it and didn't
Yeah.
lie. Yeah, Jaws 3 was my my sort of experimental phase where I was trying to.
Not just like I bought a really nice house because I did it. A really,
Honesty.
really nice house. Yeah.
Honesty, I appreciate.
He probably goes there like once every 10 years.
Probably doesn't even own it anymore. Probably sold it.
Yeah. Or his like second cousin's husband's brother lives there now.
there. Yeah.
Wow. James would never have a house like that.
Yeah.
What did you just say? What?
Yeah. I'm not really sure. Did you say James would never have a house like that?
No,
No.
because it's not in Portugal.
Exactly. It's in France, and he hates France.
It hits everyone from French and everyone who lives in French too.
What about French Stewart? He played Inspector Gadget in the second Inspector Gadget movie because they didn't get the other dude back for it.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I never watched the second. Actually, no, I did.
Shit.
Yeah, it's awful. Even worse than the first one.
And like the first one's bad.
Yeah. Let's talk about Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah,
Ruben, have
watched
you
it.
seen it?
No. I
Why?
haven't watched anything in ages.
Why?
The last thing I watched was
Is
Hell
it
or High
really
Water.
long?
It's 2 hours 15 minutes.
Oh,
Why?
I'm just wondering.
It purposefully has like a slow pace.
No, I know, but I thought when I looked at the size of the movie, I misread it.
What did you think it
I
was?
thought it was like close to 3 hours,
Oh,
and it didn't feel like.
I mean, I watched
No.
American
Yeah,
Gangster that one time, and that's 3 hours 5 minutes. So I don't know why.
I don't think I've
What
ever
is
seen
it?
that.
Yeah, what is that?
Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe, spanning from like the 60s or 70s through into
yeah,
like
I've not seen that one.
like the 90s sort of time, and Denzel Washington is a gangster, and Russell Crowe is like the
A
FBI
gangsta or a gangster?
gangster. He's an American gangster, but he's black, obviously. And Russell Crowe is the FBI or whatever dude. He's in charge of taking him down, but then in the end he does, and dude goes to Denzel Washington. I'm ruining it for you, but you know it's like an obvious story from the. It's just like a, and then at the end they're like friends. It's just a good movie. Yeah, it's obviously one of those films. It's not like a film that's like, whoa, like The Departed, where that's a film where people are just getting fucking killed left, right, and centre. It's not like
Yeah.
that at all. You know that. It's not one of those. Really good, though.
There's one film.
3
there's-
hours,
There's
so-
only one
so-
film that I've been put off of ever even diving into because of just I know how notoriously long it is. The Deer Hunter. Even though it's supposed to be excellent, I just have never bothered because of how
That's
long
on my
it is.
watch list. That's the Vietnam
How
one,
long
isn't
is it?
It's it has the Russian roulette scene.
I'm
I'll
super,
double check exactly
I'm
how long
super
it is.
into like the Vietnam movies, so
I've
You
never
probably
watched
watched
a
that.
single one.
See, for me, you have to
You've
try
never
a bit
watched Full
harder.
Metal
so-
Jacket, have you?
Never.
Or Apocalypse Now,
Never.
or Platoon.
Never.
Ah,
It's not like Jim hasn't seen some good movies though.
No, but like the Vietnam ones, at least like watch one.
It's 3 hours 3 minutes.
Wait,
3 hours.
Yeah,
That's a long movie.
I mean it's supposed to be good.
there's a The Mist TV show coming. The Mist is being a TV show.
The movie was fine. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a TV show now. Like,
Wasn't it a book originally?
yeah, Stephen
Yeah, Stephen
King.
King.
How long was the Deer Hunter? Sorry.
3 hours 3 minutes.
Lol. Hang on, let me just check. American Gangster is as long as I thought it was. Because I
Might have felt long. Some films.
No, it
feel long.
is long. I just don't know if it's 2 hours 55 or 3 hours 5. It's 2 hours 37. Got it wrong. It's just really long.
Who
though.
directed it?
Ridley Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott's all over the place.
He is.
It's really good though.
Really
that film's
all over
really
the
good.
place. You wouldn't think that like the guy that directed The Martian
Mm-hmm.
directed Alien.
And Blade
American
Runner.
Gangster
Yeah, like
Like he's directed 2 of the best science fiction films of all time.
and American Gangster.
But
2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alien and Blade
I
Runner.
haven't seen Blade Runner.
I've started it twice and never finished it. Never really got very far though. Well, I got like half an hour and then
You
Yeah.
said the other day we've actually reached the
we've reached the time.
parallel.
Yeah, it was Leon or whatever. The one called Leon. 2 days ago was his birthday.
Yeah. So we're in the Blade Runner timeline now.
Yeah.
What?
But then he's also done some shit that I just really didn't like.
For example.
I'm trying to find. I don't really like Gladiator.
I watched it once.
I need to
I
watch
liked
that.
it when I watched it. I thought it was
He did that
good.
film Robin Hood in 2010. You remember that?
That was him.
Yeah.
That went
This is
wrong,
what I'm talking
didn't it?
about. It's just
Yeah.
all over the place. It's really strange.
I think he
Wasn't
just
he-
has ideas, but sometimes they just don't come to fruition very well. That's it.
I mean, he does a war movie like Black Hawk Down, like one of
Everyone loves
James's
that one.
fave. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, you fucking love that movie.
Hannibal. Like, he's just done so many fucking.
It's
random
Gladiator and
films.
Black Hawk Down, like the sad, manly movies. Yeah, sad man movies.
Yeah.
Sad.
James used to
I
fucking.
appreciate that he like
wank over that
explores
movie
different
every day.
genres and stuff.
Yeah,
It just doesn't always work, is all.
but the way some people talk about him, like people that work on his movies, he just like takes one shot of the scene, and if it's good enough, he's just like, next one, let's go.
He just moves on.
And he's just like, I feel like some movies he's just like, let's get this done, get my paycheck sorted.
Like that Gods and Kings film, whatever.
Right.
That was
Um,
him.
That's what I'm saying. Whereas,
he
like with the David Fincher, he's the complete opposite of
Yeah,
that. Where
and
he'll
it's just do the
he'll
same
just
thing
waste
over
the
and over
studio,
and
well,
over
not
and
waste. He'll use the studio's money
Mm-hmm.
to spend like a whole day doing like one shot because he's so meticulous, and he'll just fuck around with tiny little things until he gets it exactly how he envisions it, and it shows in the end product as well. That's why all his films like have a kind of style to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
You
creepy
immediately
style.
know.
His,
I was
his
actually-
style is like OCD.
Yeah, when I had my interview,
Fine.
I had an interview for the course I'll be on at university in
Mm.
September, and they asked me, "Who's your favorite director?" No, what's your favorite film? That was it. What's your favorite film? And I said, Fight Club. Who's the director? Because I guess they like to see if people actually fucking know anything. And I was like, well, it's David Fincher, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept doing that until I was like out of the room.
Just sliding.
and then he asked me like why I liked the film, and I was like, wow, it's just stylish. That's it. Just filmed in a really stylish way. Everything looks really slick.
Yeah.
No, that's it's one of those weird. I don't know how to describe it too well, but it's just like a feeling. Like I feel like this is that, because when I look at it, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it must be that. And I remember that, yeah, and it is like that, like you said. It shows.
It's kind of like I put Ridley Scott kind of in the Danny Boyle kind of wheelhouse.
Yeah,
Danny Boyle has more hits though, doesn't he? Than
Um,
misses.
but then out of those
I was
films
just
I
thinking
just
of him
listed,
as well. That's weird. We got like some sort of brotherly connection.
Oh, you
No,
fucking
'cause-
gay.
How
How much more beer is that, Jim?
Ridley Scott has done Alien, Blade Runner, Gladiator, Black Hawk Down, all these films that, you know, are successes.
Mm-hmm.
People like critically and commercially.
Like, a lot of them are ones that I'd watch once, not watch for like 6 years, and then watch again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like Black Hawk Down, I've not watched since I was 16.
I've never seen
I'd
it.
never bother again.
It's
Like,
a good
okay.
movie, Jim. It's like good, you know.
But like Alien's one of my favourite films. That's usually what I say is my favourite.
I haven't watched like a film again in ages because I used to do it all the time. I'm like, right, just gonna watch The Dark Knight again. Fuck it,
Mm-hmm.
it's just good.
But then Danny Boyle has a similar thing where with Trainspotting, Slumdog Millionaire, 28 Days Later,
But then he releases Sunshine or Trance. It's Trance.
Trance he
is
did.
him.
Yeah.
Sunshine and Trance are both just like they're for the same thing. They're just like fucking what?
I haven't seen all of them.
Yeah, I don't
Why
really
is
like
it-
Sunshine.
Sunshine
But
is
Sunshine
like
is like really
it's
good apparently,
intriguing.
until
the end,
last quarter.
the last day, the last act.
Well,
probably.
Danny Boyle has this thing where he just changes the tone of the movie suddenly. He does it in 28 Days Later. It turns from like a horror movie into like a thriller almost, something
Mhm.
a different tone
Yeah.
because it's not about zombies anymore. It's not about that.
It's about the humans, the
Yeah,
soldiers.
it's about all the soldiers all of a
That
sudden.
works though.
Yeah, no, and that
Yeah, I'm
does
not
come
saying
away,
it's
yeah.
as a criticism,
Isn't
but he
that
does.
like
He does
Cillian
it in
Murphy's
that.
first like big movie?
Cillian.
Cillian.
It's
It's
Cillian.
actually pronounced Cillian.
I thought it was pronounced Killian. I read it's pronounced killed.
I read it's pronounced Cillian.
We've been rumbled here, Jim.
Just go.
Skillian.
It's like
Okay, we can say Skillian or Xillian. It's up
yeah,
to
let's
you.
do it.
Yeah.
Cillian.
Let's just pretend he's not real. Let's just call him Peaky Blinder. It's Peaky Blinders first
Just
movie.
throw up whenever
Call
you
him
start
Fat
saying his
Cat.
name. Cillian Murphy.
Jim can do that one. That like classic sound effect.
You sometimes say, and I don't want to actually vomit while I'm trying to
Can
do
you
it.
imagine? I saw a video of some like passed out guy on Twitter. His nipple was being pinched, and then he just goes and throws up.
Oh shit! What was I saying? 20 days
Danny
later.
Boyle.
Sunshine. I was gonna say because Sunshine starts up. It's like a. It's like a sci-fi. Like it's a dangerous trip we're on. It's a
That one
thriller.
turns into a horror movie.
And then
doesn't
it turns into like a horror movie, but like in the most ridiculous, like
Yeah.
nothing. It's like the way Interstellar is like grounded in reality, and then no, fuck you in the last
Yeah.
act. It's like grounded in reality, and then no, fuck it.
Mhm.
Dust monster is gonna kill you. Ashman.
Whoa, spoilers.
Which one was that spoiling again?
Sunshine. Don't bother watching
Which
it.
one?
Oh right,
I'm
yeah.
gonna watch it just to fucking spite you,
Go on then.
bitch.
Just may as well just play Elite Dangerous for 2 hours, but just fly towards a star really slowly,
We watched.
and then just like jump scare yourself somehow part way.
I'll play Five Nights at Freddy's on my PC at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched the most depressing film ever, Manchester by the Sea.
Piss.
I've watched it twice
Yeah,
as well.
it's long as well.
I'm
It's
gonna
re-
just
it's
piss while you
really-
talk about this for a second.
It feels really real, like,
Yeah.
but not real at the same. It's hard to explain because like,
because
obvious-
performances in the dialogue.
yeah,
Is,
it's just that there's that humor element,
mhm.
but the humor comes from people sort of acting how they actually would.
Yeah, it's because I watched Split,
Mm-hmm.
where it really does feel like a movie.
Yeah.
When people are talking, it's like
Mhm.
they're obviously saying what the script requires, whereas in Manchester by the Sea, it does just feel like it's just people. A snapshot of this miserable guy's life.
Yeah.
It's I wouldn't say it's a film for everyone.
Definitely.
It's pretty rough at times,
Well,
but it's one of my favorites.
are we gonna spoil it, especially while Ruben's out?
Don't spoil it.
It's just that there's this one scene, like the most heart-wrenching scene in the movie.
What, like halfway through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that part feels so real.
Mhm.
And like,
And the use of the music was really good.
Yeah, the music, it doesn't. Some music can sort of just make you feel sad from the music, obviously.
Yeah.
But this music doesn't do that. But you still feel this like heart-wrenching
Mhm.
emotion from just what they're actually showing you in the
Yeah.
performance of Casey Affleck. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's really horrible.
It's vile.
But it's
but-
vile. Yeah.
It would be so much harder to watch if it didn't have that humor element.
Yeah, it would be. I'd
It would be
argue
too
too
depressing.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the way they constantly like bicker all the time, but then
Mhm.
immediately say I'm sorry, like
Yeah.
or joke about it or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'd recommend that one if you've got a couple of hours to feel depressed. Too.
It just like there's so much conflicting stuff. Once because you said you were thinking about it every day, like after you watched
Yeah.
it. Like I have been as well.
That's always how I know it. If I really do like a film, is if I'm
Mhm.
just thinking about it non-stop. If you know what I'm saying.
I just watched a video of a knife attack on a
Oh, yeah?
bus in London. I don't think it wasn't like terror related. I think it was a gang or a black guy trying to just rob people. I don't know. And he went after someone, but the guy disarmed him. Another guy grabbed hold of his hand and had his arm under him. Was just yanked the knife from his hand while another dude was filming it.
Good job.
And then the guy who had the knife just fucking runs out the bus and runs away because he'd obviously failed or whatever he's trying
Mhm.
to do. But he was caught on camera, so he's probably fucked. Keemstar tweeted it. Anyone wants to see that?
And it was in London.
Yeah, it was on a London bus.
I didn't know Keemstar knew any country existed other than America.
He's got such a nice house. He
Yeah.
just tweets about it all the time. He's got a swimming pool, but it was like really icy.
It was
the other
really
day.
it was snowing
Yeah,
in April.
it's kind of weird.
He lives in New York, doesn't he?
Must be somewhere on the
I think
outskirts.
he lives in New York. He's talked about it before. Like when it was really hot, it was like anyone else really hot in New York right now, or whatever.
He does
not in the
travel a lot
city.
though.
He lives in like the state or whatever.
Mm. GameStar. Meme star. He's way less meme now, which I'm very glad
Poor
I
about.
guy.
don't remember.
It really upset me how overused it became.
Yeah.
We don't really have anything quite like that at the moment because like the leafy shit with the chin has
Died.
died down. The Keemstar shit.
But only one person ever targeted his chin. And that was a meme.
But that
for
created a meme though.
half a month.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the video is funny. It's just how everyone was just like, in a completely unrelated video, will just put Luffy's chin. It's like not very funny, really.
It's just
You could
people
add to the
wishing they were
conversation.
iDubbbz.
Yeah.
I wish I was invincible from all criticism.
Yeah. You could never make a video on iDubbbz.
He doesn't really he doesn't do anything bullshit though. That's the
No.
thing, because he isn't a cunt.
No.
So yeah, you could.
But even if like you just challenge someone to try and make one.
Do you know how
It'd be
weird
really
it was?
hard.
Did you watch the H3 podcast with him on?
No.
No.
It's so weird because he's like a normal human in that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of those.
No, I haven't watched
That's
them
that's
either.
so fucking weird getting like an insight of just like a normal person.
How does he
behind
speak
this.
normally? I've only ever spoken on like
Should I
a
just-
DM to
Should
him.
I just find it? I kind of want to see it now. This is. Nah, whatever. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Another time. Camera's gonna go out in 5 seconds. Jim? Run! Run!
Why me? You're right there, and the camera's right there. Why weren't you?
It's gone out. I believe.
But
stopped
it
it.
hasn't.
I timed it exactly as I pressed it. Say when you press it.
Oh, it has done it. 3, 2, 1. Gay.
Do I gotta clap?
We're gonna go to some Reddit questions now. This has been a quite relaxed one. I don't feel like doing any role plays without James here.
Yeah.
Only
What
like
do you mean without James? He's right.
He's right there. Shit, we've got a confession to make, everybody. James isn't actually here.
it's actually his sister.
Yeah, it's just his sister. She doesn't.
And
say
they look
a lot.
really similar, but like, you know. You got us. First female guest. Are you enjoying the show? Have you done a clap yet? Have you actually done a clap? I wasn't paying attention.
Have you seen the way to clap Flake?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
fucking
can't do it with the
stupid.
mic in the way.
We're gonna. Let's just go try and see if we can get through all these
Do it.
We've seen the way to like
before
down.
the hour's up.
It's really cool. You just do that.
Isn't it something like this? Or like that?
Or something like this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't like doing role plays because
We need James.
my
here to-
main reason to do it is to annoy James.
Yeah. So if he's not here, what is the point? We're just sort of like role
We're
playing.
just acting.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Leo the man. What shows / movies / games have you really wanted to like but just couldn't, and why?
Mass Effect Andromeda because it fucking sucks.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda because it has the words Mass Effect on the front, but then it sucks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that was one I
Affirmative.
downloaded the demo of. I knew pretty quickly.
Halo 5 because it has the word Halo on the front, but that one does just suck complete fucking ass. So whatever.
Uncharted 2 and 3.
I don't remember. It's so long since I played them that I remember just being like, those are fine. They're
They're
just,
They were fine, but it was because of just that expectation that everyone
Yeah,
has.
I was
They're
expecting it to
these
be-
are the best games
I
ever.
was expecting to be amazing, and I was like, oh, this is just
Yeah.
like a strong 7.
Yeah, you understand the
Firing those shots. Uncharted 4, I'm like, yeah, it's good. But Uncharted
Mhm.
2 and 3, I'm like, I don't,
Yeah.
how, what? There's like some strong bits.
The lame thing is that the
Yeah.
story is so shit in all of them.
That was
Every
the
single
thing.
one, all
Well, I
four.
was expecting.
And let's
to
be
go
real,
on.
and the combat sucks. It's really
Yeah, the
shit.
combat isn't very good,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and neither's the climbing.
And when there's a cool set piece and then you die 3 times, it's like, this isn't cool anymore.
Yeah,
Because I've died 3 times trying to do it.
yeah.
In before, wow.
That's
you're
one I've just
shit.
never understood. But then I liked The Last of Us a lot though, because it delivered with good gameplay and good story.
No, yeah,
Mhm.
I really like that game.
So shows. I'm trying to think. There must be shows I've tried
I can't think of
and
anything.
wanted to like.
I never watched Boardwalk Empire, for example.
That's one I tried.
I
I
started
watched
it.
about 4 episodes.
Yeah, I remember I started it and just it didn't grab me. So that was that.
Yeah. Like it, with shows specifically, within if it's you haven't grabbed me within 4 episodes, like I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I even tried what?
Jessica Jones, probably.
But I like Jessica Jones.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Luke
Just gonna
Cage,
say-
is that it?
Luke Cage I abandoned.
Yeah.
But
good show.
I never wanted to like Luke Cage though. I didn't care.
Best of the three.
No, it fucking isn't. Luke Cage sucks.
Ruben?
Luke Cage, because like Daredevil has a certain quality to
Yeah,
it.
no,
Daredevil's the best one.
And then the
Yeah,
quality,
Daredevil is the best.
then the
one,
quality's
but-
lowered for Jessica Jones. Then it's lowered again for Luke Cage.
And then they just
And I can only
like
take so
forgot.
much.
And then they forgot how to make a TV show for Iron Fist. They just forgot
Then Iron Fist is just like the CW, the Flash kind of.
the level of terror.
No, I don't know. Towards the end of Luke Cage, it goes to the Flash sort of.
Does it really? What
Yeah.
happens? Who fucking
Do you
cares?
know what happens? Shall I spoil?
Spoilers for Luke Cage.
Spoilers for Luke Cage, everybody.
If,
Watch
if
out.
anyone like genuinely cares.
Okay, well you're never gonna watch it anyway.
No, I'm
you know,
never.
Neither
you know,
am I.
you were like, does the villain turn out to be his brother?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't. Like 3/4 of the way through the series, the villain that you think is the villain, the guy from
House of Cards.
House of
Yeah.
Cards,
Remy.
is thrown out a window by his cousin, and dies.
What, she got super strength?
No, she just he like makes fun of her for her uncle raping her.
Okay.
So she's like, fuck you, and throws him out a window, kills him. And then in like around the same time, someone just turns up and has this gun that can defeat Luke Cage. And that person turns out to be Luke Cage's brother. And then in the last episode...
What the fuck?
Then in the last episode, this guy puts on like a super suit, and him and Luke Cage have a brawl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
it's the fucking lamest suit you've ever seen.
Luke Cage is
it's
wearing
like,
a hoodie as well.
Yeah, Luke Cage is wearing like,
Yeah.
normal clothes from what I can remember, but his brother is wearing like a Mega Man outfit
Super suit.
and fighting him,
He's
and
Rock Man.
Luke Cage wins. And then it ends.
Wow.
I'm so glad I know that. I'm never watching.
Now I kind of want to
ever.
watch it.
I might watch the last. I might just watch the last episode and not watch any others.
Yeah.
Just watch the last
Yeah.
one.
Just for the schlock factor.
Like, you know how a dog turns its head when it's confused?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, throughout the series, my head just got more and more turned.
Was that fucking
Until-
Family Guy joke? It was like, I think you'll find the Death Star in the funny episodes of Family Guy, which is Star Wars, and the Emperor is like Lois's dad, and he's just doing, I think you'll find the Death Star, and he
Or
keeps
there's that
turning his
glitch in
head.
Andromeda where that woman gradually stretches. Fuck me.
But yeah, it's a good show. I'd recommend
It's not a
it.
good show. It's horribly mediocre.
It's not horrible.
Whereas Jessica Jones had,
It has some
shit.
great parts.
and out of what I
Like,
saw,
if you were going to watch any of them, you'd just watch Daredevil.
hmm
100%.
For sure.
Watch
but
Daredevil.
That's because the fighting is so cool.
and because
and
it's
it's got,
shot
I like
really
Jessica Jones a lot. David
well.
Tennant was really
Daredevil has
He was.
good cinematography as well. Just
Mhm.
nice, some nice shots in there.
Yep.
And just generally, it's
But it
not.
has better fight
crap.
scenes than most of the Marvel movies.
It's got better
Yeah.
fight scenes than most movies.
because
full stop.
Daredevil can actually get
Yeah.
hurt as well, which
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Yeah, I like the fact
And
that
the
you can actually
Punisher was
die.
really fucking cool in it.
Oh yeah.
And the Punisher, the Punisher. When you get to season 2, it's just I just want to see the Punisher more.
Yeah.
I want the Punisher to punish people.
Why didn't they do the Punisher instead of Iron Fist?
Because the Punisher's
They are
coming
doing the
in like a
Punisher.
year.
Yeah, no, but why?
I hope
why-
it's fucking brutal. It has to be.
It will be for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's an 18. Yes.
I did try watching The Wire,
Never. Never.
which is supposed
Oh, no.
to be, which Breaking Bad was supposed to be like the best show.
I started watching The Shield, which you two have watched.
Mhm.
Didn't care.
Yeah, I
How was
watched
that?
all the Shield.
Yeah.
Like if when it has that first episode, and if the first episode like doesn't leave you immediately wanting to watch the second, which the Shield did do, which Breaking Bad does.
Well, yeah, The Shield. I actually did want to watch it, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I just didn't find the time.
But with The Wire, I just didn't. Maybe I was too young at the time when I tried watching it. I might like it now.
It just seemed like mostly like 20-plus-year-olds. I don't know how old you were when you started it.
Years ago.
Yeah. So
Years
it
and
just
years
seemed like
ago.
mostly like 21-plus-year-olds liked it.
Yeah.
Just loads of adults. Those are just like
And where it was
30-year-old
set,
people just
I
like,
didn't
yeah,
really
it's
know
the
much
best.
about, and so that was, and I wanted to like it, of course, because when it's bigged up as being
Mm-hmm.
the best thing ever, you want to like it. Any games? Borderlands 2, really wanted to like, just couldn't. I really tried with that as well,
I'm trying to think of something.
because I'd
now.
ragged on it for so long without properly playing it. I played it for 4 hours,
Yeah.
given up on it. I actually bought it again on
Mhm.
Xbox One.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember
Really
that.
tried, just couldn't. I actually find it cringy.
It is. Yeah. I think because I played it when it came out in 2012, and I played it with Jim, and I played it with my cousin as well sometimes. So I have that sense of like nostalgia almost for it as well. So playing it again isn't like very difficult for me because I'm just like I just ignore all the cringe parts because I know there are lots of fun bits. But being somebody who's not played it before and you don't know what's coming, someone just saying to you, "No, it gets good," and it's like, but I find it cringy right now, so I can't be bothered.
It gets good after you put this much in. It's not a...
Yeah, I hate that one with Andromeda. Oh, it gets good when you get. I don't care.
And I bet you it doesn't. I bet you it doesn't. I really want Jim to finish it just so we can.
Yeah, we've got one person who might finish Andromeda, and it's Jim.
Yeah.
The rest of us definitely will not. I log on to it once every week to open a pack.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else.
Jim, should we get another beer? Or should I get them this time?
Go.
Be right back.
I never really go into movies wanting to like them. I kind of do for games and shows a bit more. With movies, I'm way more open.
I more often go into anything wanting to hate it.
You go into things wanting to hate it?
Not like but like when someone's like, when so many people are like, this is the best thing I've ever seen, there is a bit of you that's like,
I hope it sucks.
I hope I don't like it, so I can nitpick it.
Yeah. But then when it's actually really good and you can't even nitpick it, that's when it's like, it's good.
What happened to me long after watching The Dark Knight? I haven't watched it in ages.
Yeah.
And I was just starting to think like,
it's really lame. I had the same thing.
Where then I went back and watched it not that long ago, and I was like,
it's actually really good.
This is actually like fucking unbelievably good.
Because it doesn't have all the Nolan-isms you imagine it to have.
Yeah. Because I'd like put what Interstellar is into...
Yeah. Because he'd done it in like the last 3 films he's made, so you can't really...
Yeah, because even Inception really suffers from Nolan.
And The Dark Knight Rises, they're all have Nolan-isms in it, but that one doesn't.
What? Christopher Nolan is a bad director. He's quite Hollywoody.
He's like,
if you know what I mean, like he's like blockbuster.
Yeah.
Big scale.
He likes spectacle, but he loves like Stanley Kubrick 2001 type spectacle shit.
Or just something gets weird.
Yeah. Like he doesn't really care about characters. It's about spectacle.
Not even slightly. And movies like Manchester by the Sea just prove how much, like,
how awkward it is,
how important it is to have that kind of stuff.
But then you can have spectacle movies. Like 2001
doesn't
like have good characters.
But there are but the movies he makes are movies that should have really good characters.
Yeah.
Like Interstellar, it should be like the main character should be way more.
That's why I'm always like way more critical of them, because you just like don't care about anyone.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of characters. The problem is the things like they're all so stand-in. They're all quite typical, or they're characterized in a way that's quite...
Well, they're not characterized.
Well, like, here you go. Cobb. That's Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception. His name is Cobb. Nathan Cobb. I think his name is Nathan, but his surname's Cobb. His whole thing is just that he has a dead wife.
Yeah.
And that she runs rampant in his mind. So she shows up in places and does crazy shit in the dreams. That's like it. Tom Hardy's character is that he's English. And that's it. Ellen Page's is just that she's smart and female. That's literally her character. She's smart and a woman.
Because he loves spectacle. He loves like making movies around like an idea.
No one can like actually feel threatened by anything.
No.
Because they're too busy explaining like why they should be scared of what's happening.
Yeah.
Or, like,
and then I'm trying to think. Batman in The Dark Knight, for example. Batman is Batman. We all know Batman.
He's like one character that can work as when he's Batman. He's just
stone.
Yeah,
because that's what he's meant to be. Joker, is like the only character ever in a Nolan movie. It's like
and that was only because he like wasn't even a character. His character is that he hides who he actually is. Yeah. And that he just stands for like an idea.
Yeah. But Commissioner Gordon is really fucking good in that movie.
So is Harvey Dent.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, Harvey Dent is really good as well.
And
that's why
I think it's in things like that he was working off of source material that that existed already, not his own original thing.
Even then, he put a good spin on it.
Yeah, he did. Well, yeah, and like I'm not saying that it's bad at all.
No,
it's no way like because I like Interstellar is like the only one that I'm like about. I don't get like what the fuck about like the
it
rest
began
of them,
with
really.
Inception, the Nolanisms,
Yeah.
and it just only has got.
Apart from Inception, it kind of worked because it was this weird dream thing. So I can
At least it was like
fair.
it was
yeah.
consistent
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah, it was
to the end.
consistent. The whole movie was
Yeah.
about it. But Interstellar was just like, yeah, you know this really grounded sci-fi movie you're watching. Yeah.
Because he lost.
Well, I'm gonna pull it
lost
from under
his,
your feet.
He lost his brother for that one.
He what?
He normally wrote the films with his brother.
Yeah.
But his brother left, and probably to do like Westworld show or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably
apparently
around
his
that time.
brother is kind of the genius behind all of his
Yeah.
movies, like
So
in terms
he-
of
in terms of writing talent, yeah.
writing.
He's definitely not one of my favorite directors. He wouldn't even be in my top 10 probably, but
He'd probably make my top 10.
Yeah, he's got like
I-
a lot of films that he's done that I really like. So
Basically because of The Dark Knight.
yeah, basically.
I don't know if one film makes you a good director though. Is M. Night Shyamalan a good
Uh,
director because he did The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, but it's different. It's different because like Chris Nolan's got more movies that are good than just The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Shyamalan where
Like
he did
you
one
said,
good movie.
there's-
Everything
I'd
else
say he's
sucks.
done about 3 good movies, Shyamalan.
Dark Knight. Oh, we're talking about Shyamalan. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched any. See, the problem is I've watched lots of films, but lots of them I watched when I was a child, and I don't remember them anymore. I wouldn't even be able to remember their names, where you just forget loads of shit from when you're a child.
Yeah.
So when people are like, you wouldn't put Nolan in your top 10 directors, I'm like, I can barely name 10 directors, so
Yeah.
because I just don't watch films that much.
Yeah.
If you're like, name a billion games, right? Name a billion music. Okay, I'll name loads of music and I'll name loads of games, but I can't do films.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do directors. I can do films, but I can't do directors.
That's fair enough.
Can we get a reload animation question, please?
Yeah, let's talk about real animations.
I'm trying to
My
find one,
favorite,
just
my
you fucking
favorite is
bitches.
this in a game where they go like that and they put it in,
Mhm.
they bonk it in. and they put
What's
it back
that
in.
bullpup?
Yeah, well they
weapons?
do it with the assault rifle in Halo. Classic.
Mhm.
Why won't Jim play
Bonk-
Payday with
bonk
me? Payday has really nice reload animations, Jim.
It actually does.
They are pretty.
Yeah,
the
they are pretty
reload
good.
animations are fucking decent in that game.
Do you remember the Makarov in Black Ops? So it's like, just-
yeah, that game.
it's just like a drop out in the back end.
You do it so quick that when you pull it out and put the next one in, it's still on your hand
Yeah,
when you put it in.
and then you drop it.
That's mental.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Menthol cigarette.
Freak
It's
underscore Vonk. Jim asked if there is a single game with better reload animations than Battlefield 1. Titanfall 2, mate. Take for example the double take. You know exactly how much recoil the thing will have in real life. The tilting of the weapon when you move it around tells you exactly how heavy it is, and you know exactly how much force the cocking of the weapon would take. Of course, it's subjective, but I definitely think the Titanfall 2 animations are better than the ones from BF1.
To be fair, Titanfall 2 does have.
By a big fuck off
good
margin.
No, but it
It's
has-
got the guy from.
It has dude from YouTube, Hyper.
Yeah, Hyper, yeah.
He did
He's
the funny
really good,
ones.
But Battlefield 1 takes the cake in this.
Yeah, Battlefield 1, it's like, it's ridiculous.
I think it's because of the what's the word, like ambition. Because these are guns that you put in one shot
Mhm.
at a time,
Yeah.
or 5. So say you've shot 7, you've got to put 5, 6, 7
Mhm.
thingy. Like
I like
no,
shit like
no
that.
game has
Well, no-
even like tried.
Well,
to
actually,
do that.
I actually think about it. It's become like a thing. Like, got to make sure I shoot in bands of 5 and then
Yeah.
reload. You start to think
And-
about it
and
because the game forces you to.
the revolvers as well. That like you fucking
Oh, I've got
smack the
3
bullets
left.
out.
I'm not going to sacrifice these bullets. I may as well just hold on to them and try and kill
Yeah.
someone with it and then reload. Because it's going to take ages anyway.
And like you've got to put the thing in, and on certain ones you pull the trigger to make the thing go around,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put the next one in, pull the trigger, next one in, and then you flick the thing down, back to shooting. And like,
So you just like detail then?
yeah, but
But then it actually literally affects the gameplay.
it also
The
looks
detail affects the gameplay. Because, like, I don't know if you were really paying attention. I'm not sure if you were listening.
That was.
Like we said, the bands of 5. You really
Yeah, the
reload.
amount
You can reload in
that
groups
you
of
shoot.
5, or you can reload in singles.
So
With-
it's
with
faster
the
if it's in
rifles.
foes.
Yeah, so it actually
if you
affects
shoot
the game.
if you shoot 4 shots, it's going to reload slower than if you shot 5.
Yeah, and then you just put a whole 5 back in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that gamble of, can I kill one more person with only one more shot in my
Mhm.
rifle, or should I reload now?
I just wish that specifically science fiction games would be more creative with their reload animations. Like, why does Destiny, which has crazy guns, not have crazy reload animations?
Well, here's one actually.
Destiny is a massive
you know when we were playing
disappointment in that
Black Ops 3, and there's some like you're fucking lifting this thing up, you get the thing, you're like, and then you're like, slamming it down. That's like a machine gun. It's taken you a million years, but it was a crazy animation for it.
Can you name me a shooter that doesn't have good reload animations? A first-person
I'm
shooter
trying to think
you've
because
played.
we don't play them. We don't play the games with the bad ones.
Do you know of any games, even if you haven't played them?
Well,
Well,
there's
I mean,
ones.
Halo
It's like
3's
they all have like serviceable ones, but they're just kind of
like
some of
Halo
them more
3's aren't
boring
that
than
good.
others.
Halo 3's are pretty bad. To
Yeah.
be fair. Like compared to
Well, I think what that comes down to,
you don't even
unfortunately, I think what it comes down to is, like in Halo 3, the field of view is so close that you barely see what you're doing with your
But
hands.
if you compare it to Modern Warfare 1, which came out the same year, a year before.
Same year, 2007.
I think it was the year before.
What?
Modern Warfare
Did
1.
4 come out in 2006?
I want to say so.
Fuck.
Because
It came
then
out
the
7.
year after was Modern Warfare 2.
But
And
no,
obviously
wait.
there was a year in between them.
Well, no, World at War came out. I remember.
In 2007.
2008. Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So it was the same year.
Mhm.
Well,
This
same
is the
year.
year I
then.
got on Xbox. Was 2009.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. What's the point?
Look at the reload animations for Modern Warfare 1 compared to Halo 3.
Halo
Warfare
3
1
has
Is
like
that a thing where, because the guns are real in Modern Warfare, so they have a reference point?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I mean it's still the same.
But look at like
Bullpup magazine here, pull it out. Put
But
it
like
back
you
in.
can literally...
Like Halo 5 has good real animations, but I suppose the Halo had existed like for 6 more years on top of it. More than 6, like 8. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't think whether it's real or not matters. If you have
Yeah, because you always have the reference point of it's a gun.
Yeah, it's a gun.
But
It
then,
has a
like,
part
what about
that has
the
to come
plasma
out.
rifle?
There's a
the-
part you have
the
to hold. There's a
Spartan
part
laser.
it has to be like. What?
Guns you just like... Half the guns in Halo 3 you don't even reload.
But the guns you do reload in Halo
Well,
3.
if
that's what
anything,
I'm
that
thinking
should
about.
make the guns that you do reload have more effort put into them.
They're just a bit.
Half the effort.
For example, it's like in Halo Reach they refined it. Like the sniper in Halo 3 is quite boring. You just go like that, and that's like it. You just smack it in. Then Halo Reach they added like the thing where you smack and then you pull back something. And
yeah,
it just
that's if you.
I just
use
like
all
to
those
see
rounds.
details. I just like that because it's like that's neat.
It's all about immersion in games.
Yeah.
When you have input, you want it. To
What about third-person games? What about like Red Dead?
Red Dead? They're actually surprisingly good in Red Dead.
Yeah. From what I can remember, they're quite.
GTA 4 fucking terrible.
Yeah,
GTA
GTA 4
5
suck.
Are they?
really good.
Yeah.
Dead Space?
I like the Dead Space.
Dead Space ones are really the super sci-fi, aren't they?
hmm
Mass Effect,
They're
terrible.
elaborate as well.
Mass Effect Andromeda ones are actually decent.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda's ones
is
are, but Mass Effect 1 didn't have them, and 2 and 3 was just smack the gun, just hit it.
Yeah.
Makes sense in the context, explain why, but
Apart from like shotguns and stuff, you pump it, and that's it. And pistols, you pull the.
It's because
thing
when you like pull it down, it like vents it or some shit. There is a lore reason.
yeah. But in the assault rifles, it's the thermal clip, they have to knock it out. Yeah.
What about Gears of War?
pretty good. Gears of War is like really good actually,
Yeah.
because there's 2 reload animations for every gun. There's one where you reload it just normally, and then there's the fucked up one.
Yeah, where
Sure,
you
yeah.
fuck it up,
where you
yeah.
press right button,
Which is an
button,
extra long reload, isn't it?
Because when
Yeah,
you're on the
where
sniper,
it
you're
gets
like
jammed.
you're trying to push the bolt back, then you
but it's jammed, so
slam
you've
it
got
back.
to
Yeah.
do it a bunch of times. So Gears of War are actually pretty amazing.
Ghost Recon was one we played recently, a third-person game.
They're fine.
They're just naff. Yeah, they're just quite like
Like The Division.
The Division.
Division is good ones.
Yeah, they're actually good. Yeah, The Division has just got good animations though in general.
Mhm.
It's just like a high
Max
quality
Payne,
looking
Max Payne
game.
3, fucking really good reload animations.
Max
Why do
Payne
you think
3
I love
is a
that
game
so
that's
much?
literally like 95% about the gun.
Well, it's
the gun you're holding.
95% about the way it looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I fucking hate the rest of it. Because the other 5% is fucking shit.
The other 5% is reload animations.
Yeah, your reload animation thing is... I appreciate a good animation. If there's a really nice animation, I will notice it.
Final Fantasy 15 is just full of them.
Mhm.
Everything's so fluid and smooth.
Yeah,
Everything leads into the next animation like perfectly. Because obviously there's
yeah.
one isolated animation and then there's an animation leading into every other one it could
Mhm.
possibly lead into.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Reach has some really good ones.
I was saying about
Reload
Reach.
animation.
Even no, I mean
Well,
just animation.
Well,
in
there was
general.
those. There were the ones with the shotgun. You put like 5 in there, then you do that, put 1 in there, and then do the really
Mhm.
accentuated pump. and
Far
it's
Cry.
like, yeah,
Far Cry is
full of them.
every single Far Cry game has like really, really good reload animations.
It's because all you're doing is shooting things for the whole game,
Yeah.
so you
like-
kind of have to. Yeah.
There's detail even in just firing the gun.
Mhm.
I watched a thing of like that game highest settings on PC,
Yeah.
and they'd slowed it down, all the reload animations, all the guns firing, and it's just like the detail put into these things, like you wouldn't even notice it.
But it's one of those things. That even if you don't notice it, you have this
blinded.
feeling. Yeah,
Subconsciously
part of
you do.
subconsciously you know the quality.
It's because when you think about what you're looking at when you're playing a game, you have a lot of like information you have
At
to
once,
process.
yeah. And if you're playing a
Whilst
game
your
through,
brain is processing that, it's seeing it.
Yeah.
It's just not unlike
the forefront
list.
is completely objective. That's
Yeah.
what's there right at the front, like
Yeah.
killing the baddie in front of you.
It's funny how bad animations in games is actually like quite distracting.
Yeah.
Well, take Halo 4 and 5.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like the sprint animations
Yeah.
are so bad.
Technically, like all the reloads are really good. In
They
Halo
are,
4
yeah.
and 5.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
If you never saw another Spartan,
It'd be
it would
alright.
look great, but
You see
you're
Spartans.
sprinting, and when someone sprints, they don't stay upright and just go straight.
The sprint
like
in Halo Reach is really good.
Sprint
yeah, it
Halo
is
Reach
because
really
they
good, yeah.
they bend
They
over
really
like
lean
a real
forwards and
person
it's really
sprinting.
yeah.
And then they used it again in Destiny.
Yep, they just use the same
Yeah,
animation.
it just looks good in that as well.
Yeah. If nothing else, Bungie.
Destiny. Yeah, Bungie just know what they're doing there.
Good at-
Aesthetically, they know how to make
yeah.
it look really good.
Also,
Whereas-
what's the deal with the first person sprinting in Halo 5 where you're like,
Yeah.
Remember the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3 would be like this.
mm-hmm.
Fucking ridiculous.
Do you remember Far Cry Blood Dragon?
I never played
I
it.
do.
They got fucking creative with reloads.
Did they?
Like the shotgun, you flick it down and then you're
Oh, yeah, yeah,
firing-
yeah,
you're
yeah, I
flicking
remember
Shells.
the shells.
And I think there was like a small chance of getting like a special reload or something.
really, because I
Maybe?
never played it either. I just saw them.
I was looking at Battlefield
Sounds
4.
right.
Battlefield 4. Those are pretty alright as well,
They're
actually.
pretty good.
Because it's like, what I want to see is when I don't want it to just be like this weird, like really fast motion. I like to see the thing leave, another one goes in, you pull the thing back, and then you get shooting.
You know,
Or whatever, maybe not pull the thing back, you don't have to, but...
in
yeah.
Black Ops they released the World at War zombie maps.
Yeah,
So obviously on the walls there were
the old guns.
World War II guns.
Yeah.
So, but because I think they increased the field of view, they just kept the same animations.
Mm-hmm.
When you pulled out, what's that gun with the magazine on the side? You just pull it out, stick it back in.
Well, there's one in Battlefield 1.
It's the something like 90 or something.
Well, I can
Anyway,
think of the MP40,
you pull
which is
the
the
thing
one where
out.
you hold the magazine as the...
No, because this is on the third DLC, fucking whatever. Anyway, because the field of view was bigger, you pull the magazine out, you see it still in your hand, and you just put it back in, and it's reloaded. They
Well done,
did-
Treyarch.
they-
Good job, lads.
The thing is, they did it again in BioShock, the remastered one for Xbox.
I haven't
Again,
noticed
Well,
it.
because
They
the field of
increased-
view is different.
They increased
Yeah.
the field of view, so when you pull a magazine out, you can still see the hand holding the same magazine, just sticking it back in. Because obviously,
That's how I always imagined in my head they did reload animations.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
See, the one actually this is what the last one. The one me and Jim always check. If there is an M1911 in a game,
Mm-hmm.
we make sure we get it. Yeah, any form of the M1911,
I
the
reload
Colt,
it.
everyone knows it because obviously there's modern ones. We get it and we reload it to see whether it's good. And I think the best one is probably Battlefield 4's, isn't it? Battlefield 1's probably has
Battlefield 1 is just clean.
yeah, it's probably there's the best reload
Get
on
the
it.
job done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the one we always. That's our like baseline. Like you check the Colt's reload animation.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even talk Rainbow Six, but I can't think of Rainbow Sixes at the moment.
It doesn't even have a proper one, does it? It's got like the fate.
Is that modern one?
Rainbow Six is good reload animations.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I was trying to think.
Really
does
good.
it? Yeah.
Ooh.
Rainbow Six is full of good reload animations. That's because it's like a simulator, isn't it?
Where you pump and then you put the magazine.
Yeah.
Not magazine.
You turn over the other side.
and you stick it
and
in
you-
there. And
yeah.
then Whew.
But yeah, that has the
Getting hot over here.
MP45A1 or whatever. That's just the modern M45A1 one. It's like a modern Colt. For anyone that's wondering, I can't think now. That's our baseline though. It's like if it has a Colt, you reload it and you see, and then we go from there.
Most boring segment of JARCAST history.
Whoa.
No, this is for any of the gamers out there.
For any other...
Please leave a comment if you've got this far.
It's like us talking about...
either say reload animations are good or reload animations are pooey pooey bum bum pooey.
Pooey pooey bum bum pooey.
But that's not even something you can criticize.
I'm going to 1v1
animations.
No, it's in this topic.
After this, I'm going to 1v1 Alex on Halo 5.
I have passion for
and
this.
it's going to be great.
What?
I'm going to 1v1 Alex.
On what?
Halo 5. No, we should do it on Halo Reach.
You'll lose because you're always checking every gun to reload animation.
No, what we got to do it on, we never did it, was Halo Reach. I never 1v1'd Alex in Halo Reach. That would be the true test.
The thing is, Alex has stopped...
That was a team player.
What is
as well.
this?
We have 20 seconds to end it.
Yeah.
James, take us away. Take us away.
Yeah.
James is weirdly apt this episode.
Yeah, I know. He's like on point.
On the point. On the ball.
On point.
On the ball.
It's over.
How many people do you think died?
What a fucking shit game.